That's pretty cool, isn't it?
What?
We're live on the road.
I'm tired, man. I just want to go home.
Oh, me too. I want to go home as well, but we have to get the Saturday show out of the way. And instead of Mom with you, I'm here.
Well, I'm sure that's going to make everybody happy.
Oh, yeah.
We're not in the studio, we're not at home, and there's no Gen X mom.
Oh, yeah.
How pleasing
Missing all the boxes.
How pleasing to everyone.
On the road again. Gen X Talks is
On the road again. And just leave your name and your phone number too. And I'm sure we'll get right back to you. This should be our answering machine.
We have an answering machine?
No, we had one.
If we had one, that'd be it.
Yeah, if we had one from 1979. That's what we
only
put.
1979.
Well, you know, brown.
Why not 78?
That's a dumb question. They're all about the same in the 70s.
Then why does it matter that it's 79?
Because I picked a central year around the whole thing. I wasn't trying to say...
79 is not a central year. That is 1980, pretty much.
No, like for the 70s, you know. You had like 77 through 82. Then 79's like kind of right in the middle.
We didn't leave Mom there. She's just sleeping in the back.
Yeah, she's with us. She's just crashed out.
Yeah, so...
Suffering in silence, hopefully.
Good evening to everybody. You can get in the carpool lane, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
More than one person here.
I forgot.
Whoa.
Carpooling.
Hit the gas.
Jesus, you scared me. I thought you saw something I didn't see, so I stopped.
Like, I know I have good eyes, but geez.
Well, no, I should not trust you because you're a maniac.
Not when we're streaming. I'm a little more flamboyant.
You shouldn't be one of the lanes where they live. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Really?
Yeah. People in Ohio are like, what's a carpool lane?
And some people don't know what freeways are.
No, they have toll roads. Ours are free.
Weird. What if you had to take a toll road? Toll road?
Hi. Start over.
A toll road. And every day you had to go to work. Is that like?
Yeah, they gotta pay like a yearly. You buy a yearly pass.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, that's because back east they have toll roads and we have free roads, freeways.
Well, I know like we have express lanes, right?
I don't know. Where's an express lane?
Down in LA, they have like the express lanes on.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't get to pay for those.
The Golden Gate Bridge is a toll bridge. You got to pay to go on that.
Well, yeah, that's an
In fact,
experience.
I think all the bridges are toll bridges at the Bay Area.
Yeah, I can see that. Probably make a lot of money off of that.
They do. You're in charge of the
I
show.
was going to say now.
Way to go, dead air.
Hello.
Yeah, I forgot where you
Well,
were.
okay, so today.
Why are we on the road going home right now?
Yesterday, we went down to Long Beach for Collectacon, right?
Yes.
So Collectacon was today.
What am I, the fact checker?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that
when
what
I
we did?
point at you, you speak.
Okay. Moneyball.
You're like Pete. So anyways, today, this morning we woke up, got all loaded up in the truck. We seriously...
Oh, I thought you were going to point at me.
No.
Yes, we did that.
We seriously need to find bigger parking lots for hotels. Because we're driving this truck. This thing is huge. I had to park it and take it to the front of the hotel.
It was bad. That was an old hotel parking lot from like the 60s.
Every parking spot said compact on it for compact cars. And I'm like, I had to park a football field away.
Yeah, it was still pretty tight.
It was crazy.
Then, because we didn't get down there on time, you had to take everything out of the back of the truck for our canopy gear and try to fit it in the truck before you parked the truck and locked it up.
Yeah, that was difficult too.
We were pretty close to the Queen Mary. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we were. And then this morning we head out. We meet Daniel and Trippy.
You came back up to the room though, and you brought breakfast and didn't bring me anything.
I know you wanted breakfast.
I always want breakfast.
We had Randy's Donuts.
So why didn't you eat Randy's Donuts?
Well, because I'm more of a savory breakfast kind of a guy.
And what am I, a pastry guy?
Yeah.
No, that's not my
thing. Did you even eat that white cruller I got you?
No.
That's your favorite donut. And you
let Trippy throw it out. He threw out my favorite donut. He's fired twice today.
What was he fired for the first time?
Because he said that thing about the hot dog I was eating.
Oh,
fucker.
yeah, because you were raw dogging a glizzy.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
He's like insulting me, and I didn't even know.
I missed a super chat. Hold on. I'm going to cover up the camera for a second. John Morgan, did Chuck Norris come for your autographs in a picture?
Well, in typical fashion, Chuck Norris didn't even show up. He's scheduled to be out, he cancels every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
because he owes me $20 from 1985, and I've tried to call him, he won't return my calls. I went to his house, won't answer the door. So every time he's scheduled for an event, I schedule myself to show up, and then he cancels every time.
Every time? What was the last time?
Well, it's just this once, but that is every time.
That's still every time. It's 100%.
Still every time, 100%.
You just haven't gone around to schedule events with him?
No, because now I got to call him again and go, hey, you didn't even show up, dude. Where's my $20?
That's whack.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
What did he lose the bet to?
I didn't say he lost the bet. He borrowed $20, and I lent him $20. I didn't ask him what he wanted
Chuck
it for.
Norris, that's special. He needed $20 from you.
Look, we're in a tight spot, and he said, "Hey, can I borrow $20?" And I said, "Yeah." And every time I saw him after that, I'm like, "Chuck, where's my 20?" And he wouldn't give it to me.
Really? That sounds.
It's been 40 years, man.
This is so sad. Why would Chuck Norris dodge you like this?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's he welched. He completely welched on me. He didn't
give his
give me
phone
money.
number?
I used to, but he changed it.
Oh, dang, really? To get out of that $20?
$20,
cheap,
yeah.
Cheap.
So we went to the thing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we went to the thing. We had to
breakfast.
Go. Oh, we're skipping that.
Well, you got to breakfast, then you kind of jumped around because of John Morgan.
Oh, well, I'm a savory breakfast kind of guy.
Yeah, I know. Pastry me, savory you.
Yeah,
Let's go. Move on.
I'm just saying. Bacon, sausage. I got down there at 7:30 or 7:20 actually. Breakfast starts at 6:30 I think, and it ends at 8. So I'm right in the middle of it. I'm thinking, oh, there's probably gonna be some stuff for me. I open up the bacon. There's one strip of bacon
in that whole big tray.
Yeah, the whole big tray. And then I open up the sausage. 2 sausages, and then half of one gets eaten by this guy.
That was such a dick move. You didn't bring me anything back. You didn't even offer it to me. I had to kipe your dubage to get it.
I still gave it to you.
Yeah, but you under protest, you whined about it the whole time.
Yeah, because I wanted my breakfast. If you wanted breakfast, you could have gone down there, man.
That's what I should have done to you your whole time growing up in life. I should have let you, 5 years old, I should have let you sit there and cry and go, sorry, dude, not enough. I need my breakfast.
That's different. It is. It's very different.
Whatever.
Where are we now?
In the story? We're at breakfast.
In the story. So,
where are we on the road? We're coming up to the 5-14 split.
Yes. If you know where that is in California.
In the story, you're going out now. We pushed all of our gear out onto the sidewalk to get the truck.
Yeah, we pushed all the gear onto the sidewalk. I finagled the truck back to the hotel.
Trippy was there in the morning.
Trippy, Dippy, and Daniel.
Daniel showed up, yeah.
By the way, guys, we're going home. For the people asking, we are going home from Long Beach. And we're telling the story of what we did in Long Beach.
We could have stayed one more night, and then my wife said, take me home. I want to sleep in my own bed tonight. So here, her boys, her men are taking her home.
Okay. Here we go.
So Daniel showed up and couldn't get out of the parking lot.
Yeah, Daniel couldn't get out of the parking lot. So
he's ahead of us, and there's an automatic gate thing. And so he's ahead of us, and he's fiddle-fucking around with this ticket and stuff. I finally sent him, I go, get out, walk up there, find out what the fuck Daniel's doing.
So then I walked up there and said, Daniel, you need a hotel key to get out of this gate. And he's like, what? So I just scanned my hotel key after I hit cancel so I don't have to pay for him. And then I hit the hotel key, opened right up.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to pay.
No.
So.
But then you got back in the truck and I'm like, that was our ticket out, was our hotel key. Now I'm going to have to pay. Dumbass.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's what was going to happen. You're lucky that when I pressed the button to talk to the lady, she just let me out because she knew who we were.
Sweet.
You got very lucky there.
We got connections.
You don't have a connection. You got lucky. You did a boneheaded thing and got lucky.
We got real connections, man.
Go on.
So then we make our way to the Long Beach Convention Center. And instead of, I can now say I've been to the convention center, but I've only gone through the back.
You went to the loading dock.
Yeah, we went to the loading dock and unloaded all of our stuff, brought it into the convention center. It's pretty barren to begin with.
Yeah, the loading dock was just a loading dock, a big old...
Yeah, it was...
huge, 4-foot tall dock. There's a lot of people figuring out what was going on there, but yeah, it was a loading dock.
Yeah, and then we loaded everything in.
So this guy goes to set up. They're going back and forth.
Yeah.
They take stuff in. Daniel shows us where the spot is. They take stuff in, come back. Take stuff in, come back. Take stuff in, come back. So I don't know where the spot is. When it's my turn to go in, I go walking in. This convention center has 600, 700 booths set up. I don't know where ours is. So I'm walking around. I finally call him, and I go, where are you? He goes, I'm at our booth.
Yeah.
Well, no shit, dumbass. I don't know where are you? I'm lost. He goes, Well, I'm in section 16. I look around, there's no fucking signs anywhere. I go, dude, grow the fuck up. What are you doing to me right now? I don't know where you are. I don't know where section 16 is. Then we had to find common things that we could see, big things. Like, do you know where...
I said, are you left of the stage? He's like, yeah. And then...
Okay, technically I was.
Okay, he's left of the stage. We're like really close to the stage.
If you drew a center line to the end of the building, and some of the building was on the left and some of the building was on the right, I was in the
but
some of
you
the
were
building.
500 feet like the other way. Like
but on the left of the center line.
Mr. Flibble said, how'd your interview go with $5? We will get to that, Mr. Flibble. We will get to that. One thing, there was a guy, because the big loading bay door was open for everyone to just walk in and out.
Yeah.
And there was a security guard, this old guy, and he kept checking me every single time. I was going in and out.
But you had a vendor pass.
No. I had the
the wristband. Yeah,
the wristband. And Daniel said, don't put it on yet. Just show him.
Right.
So I'm walking in and out like 5 times with the same guy. He's like, you got to pass? I'm like, dude, you've seen me like 3 times. After the 3rd time, I literally said, dude, I'm the same guy.
It's so funny because those same guys let mom in and out without any pass or any wristband.
I was like, are you serious?
They're just like, ma'am, how do you go on, ma'am? You just feel free.
I was like, this guy. So anyways, yeah. And then he yells, you see the big blue tarp? Because one group tarped.
Yeah, they tarped their whole center thing.
Probably because they probably did it last night.
Right, yeah, they tarped it last night.
Yeah, so they tarped their whole thing.
So I could see that it's a big area. Blue
and
tarps.
I see it too. I'm like, oh, he should be like right here. I get to the blue tarp, and I look down to my right, this huge aisle. He's at the very end of the aisle.
All I said was I could see the blue tarp.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was there.
I was like, this guy.
But you could see the blue tarp from the whole place.
Oh my goodness. And then you sent me looking out for food.
Yeah.
Because there on one side there was like a cafe and stuff, but they were closed. So he sent me to go see if there was like food vendors, and I go, okay, this side. I walk down all the way to the other end of where we were.
Right.
And I go, lemonade, pretzels. Okay, I walk a little bit down, lemonade, pretzels.
Well, that was stupid because you were gone like 20 minutes, and you come back and go, all they have is lemonade and pretzels.
And then I literally went a huge lap around the entire convention center going, lemonade, pretzels.
Do you realize that
lemonade,
I eventually
pretzels.
had Mountain Dew, I had Pepsi,
From the
had
cafes.
nachos.
From the cafes that opened up later. Here.
I can't. It's not doing. I need a cough drop.
Okay.
Just talk.
So anyways,
So
yeah.
I even had whiskey twice.
Yeah, because they had the...
But all they have is lemonade and pretzels.
At that moment in time, that's all they had.
Stuff magically appeared. I get it.
No, the things just opened up. Okay?
All right.
You're
Do you know the inside the Long Beach Convention Center? We were the only one with a pop-up canopy.
Yeah.
People were looking at like, what are you trying to make some shade for yourself?
Yeah.
It's not outside, dude. I'm like, so
it's pretty hot there, you need some shade. Well, the canopy looked good.
It did look good, but we were the only ones indoors with a canopy.
Yeah, that was a little weird. But anyway, the whole thing looked good. Like, they looked professional and everything.
Yeah, our shit looked good again, that's for sure. I'll give it that.
What happened after that? It started. They let in VIP.
Well, the VIP people came in first. That was all right.
Slow start. We were just chilling.
You were hustling up email addresses from people, giving shit away.
Yeah, and subscribers and stuff. I was going, hey, you want to spin the wheel? Free prizes? You want to spin the wheel? Free prizes?
This guy, good definition of what this guy was doing, he was like a carny. At a carnival, you guys remember carnies when they're trying to get you to try their game? Come on, knock the ping pong.
That was me.
Come on, the bowling pin. Come on, over here, shoot the basketball.
That was me.
That was you. He was a carny, just dragging everybody to
You want
his
free
booth.
prizes? You! I was getting to the point where I was like, some people would be like, no. What do you mean you don't want free prizes from a spin the wheel? If I saw a wheel on the street, I'd spin it.
You know, I'm driving here. She could have opened this for me. I got it, but just...
But anyways, yeah, I'm like, who doesn't want to spin a wheel? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, if someone yells at you, hey, want to spin this wheel for free? I'd be like, heck yeah, I'm going to spin this wheel. God, it's like going on The Price is Right. You want to spin this wheel?
You
No.
damn right I do.
No, I'm good. I don't want to spin the wheel. Go on to Wheel of Fortune. You want to spin the wheel to see what you get? No, I'm good.
I think overall you probably had about 200 people go through your deal. You got 35 of them to give their email address.
Yeah, because they had to do the extra spin thing, which not a lot of people wanted to do.
And about 10 of them wanted pictures.
Yeah, 10 people wanted pictures. And we were on a podcast.
Oh, that was a pretty big deal, too. What was the name of their podcast? Hobble?
Hobbsy.
Hobbsy?
So the reason they're like Hobbsy.com. Go to Hobbsy.com. It's a big thing. Check it out. They're really cool guys.
Did you know how you got over there?
Mom. Right?
Do you know what she did?
What?
She did the girl thing. She walked over and she leaned way over and did the, hi guys, what is this? Oh my gosh, you guys do a podcast? That is so great. You know, you should interview my son. He's right over here. And they ate it up. They're like, yes, ma'am, we should. Where's your son? Let's go. Yeah, just batted her eyes and just leaned over the counter and boom, there you were, podcast.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really want to interrupt their stuff. Because I went over and talked to them. They didn't say anything to me.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, we do a podcast. I'm like, oh, cool.
Mom goes over with one button undone and you're in.
Yeah.
So you got it.
Anyways, I sit down for the podcast. Actually, no, I don't sit down to the podcast immediately. You walk over and say, you should look up the Dead Horse video and go as hard as you can on them. Like, really lighten them up. And I'm sitting there like, dude, really? Come on. You're killing me, man.
They had a professional podcast setup. They
did.
3 or 4 cameras, lots of lights, and a professional background.
It was very cool, very interesting. Who's the new member? Hold on. Sweets, welcome to being an extra.
Again.
Then after 15 minutes of them like researching and watching our stuff, I get over there. They're like, we were just about to come get you. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. Anyways, I sit down for the podcast, and it was just normal questions, like how'd you get started, and whatnot. It was really fun, like talking to them. And I had questions for them, like why'd they name their channel Hobbsy?
They came over before you started, like, so we're going to put up 2 chairs and have you come over. And I said, no. And then when they got done with you, they're like, so you want to come over? No.
Yeah. And then I was like, you can probably put his wheelchair in there. And then they suggested to you like it's their idea. Can we can we like scoot your wheelchair in? I'm like, really? Come on, man. Anyways, they even said let's put a cookie on your seat. Oh yeah, they had us both on the podcast at one point.
Afterwards, yeah.
After mine, they brought us both on, and I told them about the cookie thing. And then
he goes, they're going to put a cookie on your seat if you come over. So I go over there and sit down. No cookie.
Yeah, no cookie.
So when they started the interview, the podcast interview, I go, where the fuck's my cookie? I was promised a cookie. So then they all scrambled to get a cookie. They all took off.
All the tech crews scrammed.
Because the host goes, get this man a cookie before he leaves. So they go and come back with a cookie, and it wasn't even.
And then 10 minutes later into the show, I'm like zoning out, looking at the cookies nutrition facts.
Because I'm holding it.
Yeah, and I'm like, why does it say there's like?
It's a plant-based cookie.
Yeah, it's a plant-based cookie.
So then I stopped the interview. I was like, what the fuck, man? You guys gave me a plant-based cookie? What the fuck?
And so I look over, and the tech guy's eating real cookies.
Yeah, the tech guy was eating like real chocolate chip cookies.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
So, are we going to get to see that interview? Do we get a copy of that?
Yeah, he's going to be sending it, and I'll be sharing it with everybody.
It was pretty funny. It was a pretty cool thing. The whole thing was a bunch of laughs. It was not bad.
Yeah, the guy's really cool about it. Yeah, I really enjoyed being on the podcast like that. And then the rest of it was kind of same old, like me being a carny. Trippy was handling.
Trippy did some good, though. Trippy had some beers, and then he got into it.
Yeah, Trippy had a few drinks. And
they weren't small either.
Those things were huge.
He's like, I'm only having 3 or 4. Yeah, but they're fucking as big as the Joe's 9 inches.
Yeah. And then, so whenever I wanted to sit down, because I was standing for a long time, didn't really have a chair. So whenever I wanted to sit down, or if I had to go to the bathroom, Trippy would take over, and he'd be like, hey, you want to spin the wheel? Yeah, I'd like to spin the wheel. Okay, spin that wheel.
He had the right words, but he didn't really have the right tempo.
Yeah. Hey, you want to spin the wheel? Yeah, I'd like to spin the wheel.
If you'd like to spin it.
Yeah, it's like, but hey, he got some people, he got some emails too.
Good.
So, Trippy did a good job. Shout out Trippy Pineapple.
The more beer he had, the better he got.
Yeah. Didn't he have whiskey with you?
Oh, yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did have whiskey. They would give you a double shot of whiskey. It was called Pig or something, Pig whiskey.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I didn't hear.
But it was all right. Tastes like just like a house brand whiskey is all it tasted like to me.
And then what Trippy? I'm trying to think. Trippy taught the general 2 things today.
That's when he got fired.
Well, one, what is a waifu?
I don't know.
You don't remember what he said?
Nope.
It's like a Japanese anime wife thing, whatever. Because because Trippy told him he should go find a waifu at the anime's portions, which is really funny if you know what it means. And then
he's like talking about half-naked Japanese animated girls.
Yeah. So, anyways,
so he got fired.
Then he got you hot dogs. He got us hot dogs, right?
Fucking eating a hot dog
with no mustard, no ketchup.
Because they didn't want to spill it on me. If I eat a hot dog with mustard and ketchup,
I also raw dogged my glizzy, okay?
Yeah, but you said that was a bad terminology.
It can be taken wrong. That's why it's funny.
It could be taken wrong. Trippy was fucking laughing the whole time.
Yeah, I was laughing too.
Then you took it wrong. It's a bad day.
because it's funny.
That's why he got fired again.
He got fired twice.
And I kept him fired that next time.
You did. He's still not hired.
No.
Bro was fired.
Raw dogging my glizzy is what a fuck. Who makes up shit like that?
I don't know.
I guess you guys did.
Well,
you guys
glizzy was first like the term for a hot dog.
No.
Yeah.
He told me.
Okay.
We're going through the hills and the grapevine.
Attention, we are losing connection. Attention, we are losing connection.
We're going through the hills on the grapevine.
We will catch you guys on the flip side. Attention.
Stop stealing my lines.
Attention, we will catch you guys later.